excuse me a minute.
Yeah, I gotta put the mic on.
I don't know if you're sleeping or not.
I just read.
I was figuring out because I didn't get to come up earlier.
What's going on
No. Where did you get that from? Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you because I had like a psychic moment. I want to know if you wanted to elaborate on it, but
How can I elaborate on your psychic moment?
I got my crystal ball out and I said, I bet any money Memphis is going to use Parvito on himself. Hey, don't ask me where I got that
Really?
from. I know what you're thinking. How can I be this psychic?
You're
But,
really smart.
I'm just hoping that, you don't put me up.
Have you talked to Ali?
No.
I think you should talk to Ali and then
Why?
talk to me. Because I would talk to him first. That's all. At this point, that's all I would really tell you. And I think you should.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I just think you should talk to him though.
Jeez, you give me like a heart attack. I'm like, why? Does he know or something? Like,
I would talk to him, whether it's tonight or whenever, and then you'll understand more.
Okay. All right. Well, I just want you to know that I have your back, and you can trust me, and I just want to make sure that that you don't get screwed, because.
You never told me about the pinky swear and all that stuff.
Okay, this is what.
And if it's hearsay, that's fine. Just let me know. Let me know what you know. What you know is hearsay. What you know is.
This is what I personally know, and this is what is hearsay. I don't know if you have anything with Keisha, but this is the thing. This is what I see. I mean, I see a four.
No, I get along very well with Keisha.
Well, I'm just saying. I see a four pack, and I see 3, and then I see 1. I see 3 strong, and then I see 1 that's going to get used and abused. Or say if it's 4, who's going to be the first one that's going to get screwed? Because, I mean, I've been told personally by people that Keisha has an alliance with Rennie, which is she's told her she's going to take her to the end. She's told Memphis, which was overheard them talking, which people didn't know that they were in the yard, and they were in the backyard, that they're going to go to the end together. Somebody was in the yard and they didn't know that they were in the yard. They were in the hammock, and they overheard both of them saying that they're going to, what did they say? That they're going to make it to the end with the money, and that they're going to go on vacation after together. Okay, with their significant others. I know that Jerry has an alliance with her. She told him, because he's told me, that she said that she's going to take him to the end. Ali told me that she asked him the day April left if he would have an alliance with her. And she told me that she would never put me up. Okay, so if you're doing an alliance with somebody, obviously you're telling me that I can put you up. If she's telling all these people she's not going to put them up, who's she going to put up? She gets it. You know what I'm saying?
When did she tell you she wasn't going to put you up?
She told me last week when Rennie was head of household, because they were telling me that watch out because the guys are forming an alliance, which would be you, Memphis, and possibly Jerry, and that Memphis was probably going to replace Ali in the alliance that supposedly you guys had, and that you guys would take out the girls, and that if I get head of household next week, that I should put up one of you guys, and that I should know that I'm not going to be taken by any of you guys, and girls need to stick together, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, first off, you're interrogating me. Second off, I'm not even head of household. Third off, I'm not telling you what I'm doing for head of household, you know? So I just found that to be like they wanted me to do the dirty work for them the next week, you know? I also know that she pinky swore with April that she would never screw over and she was going to take her to the end, and she quickly threw that under the bus. So I don't know if you have anything with her.
No,
I would just be careful, because
well, I get along well with her, but there's no agreement, no handshake, no nothing.
I don't know that. I just know what people tell me,
Right.
and hearsay.
Right.
But it sounds like a lot of people getting told that they're going to the finals, and it's like,
There's still 7 people left. You know what I mean? And
yeah. And think about it. 1, Rennie. 2, Memphis. 3, Jerry. 4, she tried to get Ali. Try to get me. Who's left? And I don't know if she's said anything to you. You know, I haven't heard anything.
Mm-hmm.
But, and then she tells me, she swears that she's not going to put me up. Not even that. Not even me asking her. Not like, oh, what would you do? It's her telling me.
This was when Rennie was...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she told me she's not even mad at me for me putting her up, because she totally understands it. I would understand if I asked her, or if I'm in a position to be putting her up,
Right.
but to be told that, because she was like, we gotta stick together. Well, it was like a group thing. We gotta stick together, we're girls, and blah, 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 and the guys are probably getting something. So I don't know if they were trying to encourage me to do their dirty work for the following week. And it was odd, because I'm gonna tell you some things. Don't say anything, okay? When I was head of household, she wanted me to put up April and Ali. And I'm like, or April and you. And I'm like, well, why would I put up Ali? He hasn't done anything to me. April, on the other hand, she put up Jesse. She told me he was safe. I said, but I got other people that are more, you know, that need to be taken care of. But they didn't have to know who it was. But they were like, well, then Dan. You know, because that needs to be taken care of. So was Libra, and so was Keisha, and so are you. But it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping that you're not going to go back and say anything to them.
No, I definitely won't.
And, like, I don't know. It's just things that they say. It's just, you know. And I've talked. It's just things that they say. It's just, you know. And I've talked to a couple people, and it's like they're saying the same things about me to other people. Like, Jerry told me that they were like, oh yeah, we want to get Michelle out, or Michelle wants to get you out, Jerry. And I'm like, I'm not even the one to put him up. You're the one that put him up. And you wanted me to put him up this week because you were afraid he was going to come after you next week. And that's why they wanted April gone, because Keisha knew that April was going to come after her. So it's like they're playing a game with whomever is up here. Like, literally, Rennie was trying to... She wasn't asking me. She was telling me to put up April. I go, HOH is next week, and I'm not playing. So you have anything you want to do next week. And then, you know, Keisha tells me, what the hell? You know, well, I'll go back to that, with my other point I was going to make. But she's like, what the hell? She said she was going to put up April and Ali. I don't know what the heck she's doing. She's like a wild card. And then she's asking us if we want to be pawns. If you want to be a pawn, you remember she brought me up here, asked me if I want to be a pawn. Well, doesn't that scare you a little bit?
I don't know. I mean...
Isn't that kind of weird?
But you're saying when you're HOH, Keisha told you to put up April and me?
Well, they told me to put up April and Ali, and I was like, April, I can understand why you would say that. I said, but first off, she got fucked over by you guys. And second off, what does Ali have to do with it? And they're like, well, who else sent Jesse home? You know? I mean, if it wasn't Keisha and Rennie and Libra, it wasn't Ali, it wasn't Jerry, it wasn't Memphis. They were like, there's other people you should be putting up. And I'm like, well, then if you want it, you do it. And it's funny how they tell me to do this, which I wasn't going to listen to them anyway, and then the next week they get it, or she gets it, and she doesn't even do what she was trying to tell me to do. So I just would, like, what I do, I just sit there, mm-hmm, okay, yeah, all right. Like, because you have to play the game. You can't be like, but just be careful because, I mean, they say a lot of stuff. I mean, they're telling me that you guys were